Hi guys, I'm Meryl and today we're going to learn a very moody, dark 90s classic riff by Nirvana. One thing to note is that this song should be in D standard if you want to play along to the original recording of it, but you would still play it the same way I'm about to teach you it today. For now, I'm in ordinary old E standard tuning because I presume you probably are yourself. If you're not sure how to do D standard tuning, just click on the link below in the description on my lesson on it. So first up, we're going to learn the intro and the verse, which are basically the same thing played on the guitar. And on the E string closest to us, we need to pluck open, fret 1, fret 2, open on the A string, 2 on the E string, open on the A string, 2 on the E string, 2 plucks, fret 1, open, 2 on the A string, open on the E string, 2 plucks, 2 on the A string, and then the riff begins again. So that's just played a bunch of times over during the whole intro and every verse. So here it is a few more times to now get into the swing of it. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and again. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and again. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and again. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Now a little more up to speed. Now, just before the bridge begins, there's an E chord. So we need to go to fret 1 on the G string, fret 2 on the D string, and on the A string, like this. We can strum every single string, and we're going to strum it 4 times, like this. So in slow motion, down, down, up, down. Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter if you do up when I do a down or vice versa, really. As long as it's in that kind of rhythm and you're doing downs and ups. Now, the actual bridge, which is the next part now, is based firstly around an F sharp minor bar chord. So for this, we need to bar everything on fret 2. So that means first finger is holding every single string on fret 2. I would use kind of like the side edge of the finger that's facing the thumb, because this side is bonier and it's more easier for it to press down hard on the strings. If you use the front of your finger, this is more flashy and soft, so this isn't going to do the job as much. So side of the finger slightly, fret 2, thumb low, gap is very important here between the palm and the guitar neck. Then let's go to fret 4 on the A string and fret 4 on the D string. Okay, now we're going to keep this shape for a bit. We're going to strum the first 3 strings to begin with. Now we strum the last 3 strings. Now the top 3 strings. So far we have. And you don't need to move your hand, as you can see. Then we're going to strum a G chord, but it's the easiest version of G in the world because you don't even need your left hand. So we're going to strum open the D, G and B strings. Then to an A chord, fret 2, 2, 2 on the same strings. So here we have 5 strums, followed by open on the same strings for the world's easiest G chord again. Okay, so this is the bridge so far from F sharp minor bar chord. Strum the top 3 strings, strum the last 3 strings, now the top 3 strings, opens, A chord, open. Okay, so basically that plays 4 times for the bridge. So I'm going to now play it 4 times a little faster. So F sharp minor, opens, A, opens, F sharp, opens, A, opens, F sharp, opens, A, opens, F sharp, opens, A, opens. Now actually up to speed without me, talking the whole time. Okay, so once that's all done, we next repeat the verse riff again and the bridge again. So basically, everything we've learned so far repeats again. Next, we go to the chorus, which is quite straightforward. We just have 2 chords, they're power chords. The first one is B. So the B power chord, fret 2 on the A string, fret 4 on the D string, and fret 4 on the G string. I mean, this really is optional. It's still a B chord with or without that finger. But this just makes it more fat. And that's how Nirvana like to do it. They like to do it fat. And I don't blame them. So we're going to have 8 strums. And it's going to be in this rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's how I would count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Because the rhythm of the strums are quavers. And so they're quite fast, they're half beats, and we should strum down and up to get the timing and the speed. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We only want to strum the strings we're holding, by the way. And if you're not too sure on how to do power chords exactly, you could just check out my power chords lesson in the link below, and that will guide you. Now, onto a D power chord, and we don't actually have to let go of the strings. It's the same shape. We're just going to slide up. So our first finger is on 5, and our other 2 fingers are on fret 7. So this is a D power chord played in the exact same rhythm now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so basically it goes 3 times in total. B, D, B, D, B, D. Now on the 4th go, it's B, just like normal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But this time, so this is the last time we go to the D power chord, we're only going to strum it 4 times. So here is the whole chorus so far, played a little slower. So B, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and D, 2 and 3 and 4 and B, D, B, D, B, D. Then we have the riff from the verse, but I think it's only played once, maybe twice, I think just once. And then we go to the guitar solo. Now, I believe that Kurt Cobain played C sharp in the solo on fret 6. But I find this awkward because the rest of the solo is on 9 and 11, so you have to go backwards and forwards the whole bunch of times. I prefer to do C sharp on fret 11 on the D string. As you can hear, it's the same note at the same pitch. So I'm going to teach you this version. It sounds exactly the same. It's just easier. So this is how it goes. We're going to go to fret 11 on the D string, so the C sharp. 9 on the G string, 11 on the same string. Okay, that repeats again. 11, 9, 11. And then on the third go, it's like this. 11 on the D string. Again, 9 on the G string. 11. But now a full string bend on 11. Then we pluck 11, where you already are basically, and then fret 9. Now that whole part of the solo I've just shown you repeats 4 times, and then that's the whole solo. So here it is 4 times, a little slower to begin with. 11, 9, 11, 11, 9, 11, 11, 9, 11, bend it, 11, 9, 9. Okay, so that covers the whole solo. After the solo, we then repeat the bridge, the chorus, and then the verse. And then that's the whole entire song done. So there's not too many parts to it. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope it's helped you to learn Come As You Are by Nirvana. Don't forget it's really in D standard tuning though, if you want to play along to the real song. Please hit subscribe just here and like somewhere down there. Remember, practice makes progress, and I'll see you cats on the flippity flop.